Yeah, the Bengals really spanked the Ravens.
Oh yeah, there's like
All I'm saying is the Ravens, they were super hurt. But like they smoke like we never smoke teams. Like on our best days, like that shit just never happens. And so for the fact that the Bengals can do shit like that, that's crazy. Because this is the Bengals we're talking about. They're normally the team that's getting smoked. It's just crazy. They have a solid team. The only thing holding them back is like the fact that they're the Bengals. If they weren't the Bengals, people would take them much more seriously.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if you
sure.
put this core like on the Titans, people are like, oh yeah, the Titans, like they could do something in the
Oh,
playoffs.
man. Like, I think the Bengals. Like, I really haven't seen the defense. So the defense isn't really blowing me out of the water. But
I'm just saying they get a couple pieces. And it's cool. Let fucking the Bengals win it this year or next year, but we make the right moves. Just, little tweaks. Cause
wait,
are you recording?
Yeah.
wait.
Okay, good.
Welcome everyone to the
Oh shit.
Ascent Sports Show. Tonight I have Brenden to the right, Isaiah on the bottom, and
Yo.
Jimmy on the top left. Right, but Steven could not make it. He's on stream right now. So other than that, let's get into the show. So
Oh, you're like frozen. Okay. Let's just get to the Steelers. Obviously, we got killed. I mean, I expected to lose, but I mean,
Yeah.
shit, like that was just terrible. And
real bad.
we keep like talking about it, like we keep talking about this team, like, oh yeah, we got to do this so that way we can do that. Like we got to shore up, we got to do this, blah 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 blah. Bro, there's 2 weeks left. Like we're kind of what we are. Like,
Yeah.
and it's been like this the whole season. Like we're just not consistent at all. And the Chiefs are a great team. So I mean there's that. But if we can't get it going in the first quarter against any team, how are we supposed to do anything in the playoffs? Like we're not the Chiefs. Like the Chiefs can fuck around and do some shit like that. But I don't know. I feel like us just coming, especially like if we were to make the playoffs, I don't know. Like the defense is awful. Like it's really bad. We have TJ, Minka, Cam, and who else? Is that like really the stars? TJ, Minka, Cam,
Hayden.
and like
After the season.
Hayden's been in and out. Norwood's looked okay, but like bro, like we're getting cooked.
Well, he's leaving after the season.
I say, we got to keep Norwood.
Yeah, I think he's good.
We got to get a
7th round.
Did we?
Yeah, something like that.
Good pick. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to get another corner, but
I like Witherspoon too. He's been low key.
We desperately need a new middle linebacker, cause like Schober is all right, I guess. We just need someone like we need to hit free agency for that. Like we need to sign like some star or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we just can't, like we have so much shit to like actually draft and acquire as far as like young talent, because the offense, like we need a whole new quarterback, which is kind of tough to draft. We need the whole line pretty much.
Yep.
We could do better in every position at the line.
Every position, without a doubt. But like, I don't like.
And we're a best available team. So like we'll probably use our first round pick on like Dotson's position and be like, we'll see what happens. Or like one of them will have to switch.
True. Kind of feels like we have to keep. Let me pull up our agents.
How has Highsmith been?
I think he's been pretty good.
I really haven't been seeing much from him. Like beginning of the season, he was getting some moves. But lately, it's been Wormley. His name is.
Yeah, Wormley
yeah.
plays. I mean, we're missing Alu into it, and obviously Hilton is gone and Dupree is gone, and like it shows because like this defense is trash. It's bad. Like I don't. And what's crazy is if Watt wasn't hurt, Watt makes plays where like he can force a fumble or force a pick somehow. Like it's crazy. Like he can make plays like that, but like with him hurt, like Minka's just out there running. Like it's crazy. It's bad. And then on offense, like, bro, we can't do nothing.
The play calls too, like what is
it's
Matt
terrible
Canada doing? Like I'm almost.
See,
off
I've
that
been defending Ben all season about this, about play calls and stuff. But it comes to a point where it's literally Ben has to talk to Tomlin and get this man fired if he's making all these bad play calls.
I mean, it's been a while with whatchamacallit, with like the bad offensive coordinators. Like, I mean, this will be like the third one. I don't know if we're gonna keep him, but it's not looking good.
So get that man out of here, please and thank you.
The only thing that he has going for him is having a more mobile quarterback would help, because Ben can't really move, and like our offensive line is giving up sacks quick. And it's not even like trying to kill Ben, but like he's old, and this line is bad. Like it's not a good mix. If Ben had a better line, he'd probably look better, and it's just tough. So I don't know if Canada is gonna get fired this year, or like brought back, but it hasn't looked good.
I say fire him. I'm tired of him.
So we
Sorry,
get rid of
on
Keith
power
Butler
play.
too.
Oh yeah, but I've been saying this Keith Butler shit isn't new too.
Yeah,
like if you've paid attention, like this dude has always, like before we got nice on defense, we were calling for him because like he was trash, and then all of a sudden we get Minka, we get like Watt starts turning up, Dupree's playing the best, Mike Hilton's playing the best that he's ever had. We have hated, like we had a good defense. All of a sudden, like we start looking really nice. The talent goes away, and like we're awful again. The problem is like we're the worst. We shouldn't be the worst with the players we have. It's crazy.
This doesn't make any sense.
Like if we were like top 20s, it'd be like okay, whatever. But like they put up the graphic, and every time it's like 31st in rushing, 32nd in pat. Like it's crazy.
And it's sad to say, it feels like our pass defense is better than our rush defense. With the piss poor cornerbacks we have right now.
Wait, what?
I say our pass defense is better than our rush defense. Even though we really have practically all no names at cornerback for every week.
Apparently, like I don't know what's going on with Devin Bush, but like he's just not really having an impact. Same thing with whatever other linebacker we put out there, because we've tried like 4, and it's just not happening. We need to get like, I don't know who's going to be a free agent, but we need to get someone like a veteran.
I'm trying to see, but they keep fucking putting up this dumb video up.
Someone from like Ohio State or some shit. Some fucking some known commodity, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're like we can't afford to like just go pick one again. We already did that with Devin Bush.
This website used to be bomb, and now they just ruined it with ads and ads.
A lot of people are like calling for what's his name, Tomlin's head.
Yeah.
No.
The only thing I say about it is Tomlin does piss me off, and like it is people who are like on his head, they're kind of right. Like what they're saying makes sense. Like this is a pattern of fucking bad behavior that's gone on forever.
I do
but
think
we can't hire any. Who are we gonna hire? Who can we get? Who's better than Tom? Like
unless Bill Belichick's available,
it's impossible.
Come on.
There's no one that we can get. Like we're Doug Peterson. Like, are you kidding me? No, we're not doing that.
Honestly, though, if old Doug Peterson wants to be our offensive coordinator,
bro, that would be great.
That would be amazing.
That'd be perfect. I think.
Doug Peterson?
It would be a change.
He was
the Eagles' old coach.
Old coach.
Oh.
We need to get that guy from the Chiefs.
Oh,
Their offensive coordinator? The enemy?
Eric Bieniemy,
Yeah. He's nice. Or Andy Reid. Fuck it. Have him be the OC. But yeah, we're bad.
More
So we
corporate.
have. Let's do. Of course. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay. Okay, they just want to show me that 5 people. But okay. Fuck, what did I just do?
Oh, I'm about to look it up.
What site are you trying to use, Jimmy, and it's not working?
I was trying to use like the spot where it is. It just decided not to work, and I decided use this other website, but like it's not working. So
Dante Hightower. That's a free agent next year.
He could be a nice pick.
Anthony Barr. Hassan Reddick. Oh, he's an outside linebacker.
okay, let's see how I can do this one. So let's do.
Oh, Leighton Vander Esch is a free agent.
Oh,
He was all right at one point.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things about like. When he was in the draft, I saw some people say we were gonna draft him, and then I saw like a season ago we were gonna maybe like try to trade for him or something.
Hey, who?
Leighton Vander Esch from the Cowboys.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I take
My
it,
camera.
Camera,
bro.
I saw. Oh no! And it just started like flashing.
I'm doing my best. Why no webcam?
Okay. So you guys want to hear our free agency?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
So Joe Hayden,
Okay.
Trey Turner,
Okay.
Terrell Edmonds,
Okay.
Okafor,
Okay.
James Washington, Taco Charlton, Arthur Mallet. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I know him. Arthur
Dwayne
Millett.
Haskins, DJ McFinley, Travius Adams, Ray McLeod, Kenneth Balaj, Robert Spillane, Miles Kilbrew, AC Austin.
It's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
A lot. Marcus Allen, Josh Dobbs, Christian Kuntz, DeMarcus Christmas. So like really from this list, only big names that I really. If it's not so I want Joe Hayden, but I'm not paying him $10 million at age of 33. At age of 33, no way.
I think he wants that, so he's probably.
He wants that, but I know the Steelers won't give it to him, and I won't give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Turner, he's not too bad. I'll probably sign him to like a 2-year deal, 3-year max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terrell Edmonds, you guys say he's been picking it up. I'm not really sure. We
could definitely upgrade.
Yeah.
We can definitely upgrade, but like.
But I think we need a lot of other.
I would like to keep it. Like, there's no reason to keep a. Huh?
Doesn't Norwood play position though?
Isn't he the corner? Norwood? I think I was thinking of Witherspoon when I was talking about Norwood. Because Witherspoon's the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. But
I thought Norwood was a corner too.
I think he's done all right too. But like, we just had so many coming in.
We drafted him as a safety, but I think he's like a safety corner. They do that a lot. Okafor, I think he's one of the problems on the offensive line, but he's young, so.
Shucks. Yeah, I don't know.
We could keep him around and then draft his replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. James Washington, he's not gonna sign with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco, don't care. Arthur, don't care. Dwayne, I don't really care that much anymore.
Yeah, he must be trash. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to see this Dwayne Haskins experiment, but I would like. The Steelers don't want to. Like, they like me.
I want to. BJ McFinley, I was signed to another 1 year.
Yeah, why do you keep
deal.
calling him McFinley?
I don't know.
Just BJ Finney.
I don't know.
McFinley.
I always see his name like that. I don't know why.
I'm
Who else? I like him. If he's versatile, I like him. Ray we have to keep.
Hold on. Yes, Ray McLeod. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Ray McLeod slander. Yes, he's getting too many targets for our other wide receivers, but no, he's a great returner. Someone I freaking bitch pony on the freaking Twitter said he's not a good returner. No, I want you out of town, buddy. You have never had a good take. Once. Stop tweeting, shove your phone up your ass, and stop it. Just, no one likes you, no one loves you. Get out of town and go to baseball or something, because no Steeler fan wants to see your tweets anymore. You're always wrong and you're never right. Shut up and know your place. Ray McLeod must stay. He's very, very good returner and an option every once in a while for wide receiver. Yeah, I thought he's kind of taking what looks like to be Juju's role right now, and I thought he's been doing an okay job at it. Maybe a flop.
Yeah, he's been solid.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Ray. Like, he's not supposed to be fucking out here like this, and this is good for him because that means he'll get better.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I would like to keep Ray, but I think James, he's good, but we just haven't played him enough.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't want to be here.
Just go to LA.
Yep.
The Chargers.
Yeah. Good.
Got Herbert and Evans, Evans. Fucking Eckler.
Who else? Keelan Ballage. I don't. I don't really care about backup running backs right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up too. I think we could use a really good, not a really good, but just a solid backup as well to Najee, because we can't keep giving him the ball 600 times and having him run all those fucking carries with this line. Until we get it any better, we got to split these.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have a Zeke, Tony Pollard thing that other teams have, or Arizona with Chase Edmonds and James Conner. Clearly, Najee's the better one, but it would be nice to get him a better backup, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, if McFarland can stay healthy, I think he could be that guy, because he seemingly could be a solid, but he's just been hurt. And I've always said, vouch for we should sign Marlon Mack. He would be amazing for that. Because he was in a similar role on
the Colts.
Yeah, before Jonathan Taylor kind of kicked him out of town. And
but I mean, they still use Hines. The Colts still use Hines and Taylor. They got the best running back behind Derrick Henry. And he's hurt, so just little shit like that we can afford to upgrade. But I mean, I think the city would blow up if we took a running back in the second round. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
It'll be worth it.
Oh,
though.
if we got the Michigan State dude.
Yo, see, that we had him and Najee. Are you kidding me?
Dirty. We could get a Baker Mayfield and just someone to hand the ball off.
Yeah, he doesn't really hand the ball off. That's the problem.
We'll get to that when we talk about the Browns game, but yeah.
So it looks like in 2022 we should have almost $44 million in cap.
Yeah, we have one of the highest.
Yeah, we have a very high cap. So
make
some signings.
I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are both going to be available.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Bro, we have to at least try. Even if it's something stupid, at least try. Offer them both $1 million. At least we try. Even if there's no I'd rather have that than not trying at all.
You get Devontae with Deontay, and then whoever, Juju, Chase, James. It doesn't fucking matter. Whoever, one of them.
Yeah. Bruh.
Bro, that would be spooky. They got are you? Oh my god, that would be nasty. I wonder if whatchamacallit? I wonder if Devin Bush is gonna like ask to be traded soon, because like he's been kind of getting attacked.
No, I don't attack Devin Bush.
People are a bit too hard on him. Steelers fans are so impatient.
What do you mean? I know he just got injured, really bad injury last season, but he's fine. He's an athlete.
But they're calling him a bust. Like, did you just not like forget like he was good for like a season and a half? Like really good.
That shit pisses me off.
Do you not
like he was a part of the defense?
Yell out on the fucking tackle.
Like before he got fucking hurt, like he was doing shit all the time. Like he was getting picks, he was picking up fumbles, he was forcing fumbles, getting sacks. Like he was doing all that shit. But yeah, I don't know. And I mean, what is the playoff picture now? Are the Dolphins in?
I think they're about to be. They're eating.
Like, I'm just so pissed off because like we're in this position and like we won all these fucking games. Like,
yeah.
Because like, bro, like look at this team. But I mean, now the only thing I can do is hope we make the playoffs because like our draft pick is like high teens, early 20s now. So fuck it. We play the Browns, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be very nice to beat them. I really don't want to lose to them.
I think we can beat them, but I don't think it'll matter.
I think we'll win. Yeah, we have to. It's Big Ben's last home game. We gotta win for that.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna retire.
Imagine he doesn't.
He's not gonna retire.
We'll get like killed. If he doesn't retire, like we'll give Colin Cowherd like a whole like paycheck pretty much. He'll have a whole like week's worth of segments with that. Heck, months.
So I'm looking at the playoff picture.
Okay.
Conference. So it goes. I don't know. Okay. So right now, it goes. The Chiefs has secured playoffs, and home field advantage at least. It goes Titans number 2, Bengals at number 3, Bills at number 4. 5 is Colts. 6 is the Patriots. And 7 is the Dolphins. And 8 is their... Well, is it 7 teams or 8 teams now?
I think 7.
7, yeah.
7. Okay. So Dolphins just make it. But they're also tied for the Chargers, Raiders, Ravens. Yeah, for those 3 teams. So all 4 of them are tied for the last spot. Where it looks like we're about half a game behind them. So if we win out and those teams lose at least one game, we're in. I want to say.
I mean, we got to beat Cleveland.
We have to. Yeah, if we lose to Cleveland, we're totally out. And if
we lose to Cleveland again to end the year,
Cleveland won't even fucking make the playoffs. So there's no point in beating us.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm up here now.
Quit hiding.
I just can't we got smoked. That game was over like as soon as it started. My
grandparents came over to watch the game with us.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like that's the show we put on.
You know what's really crazy is like we've gotten smoked like the past fucking couple weeks besides Tennessee. Like we got smoked by the fucking Vikings for the first 3.5 quarters. We got smoked by LA, smoked by the Bengals. Like we've been getting killed. We just so happened to randomly like score a bunch of points. Or like at the end. But like all of these games start off as blowouts because like we can't do anything in the first half. Like at all. I don't understand. I don't know.
It's just like, what do we
Crazy
do?
stuff.
Like, there's nothing. Jimmy, your mic's muted, or we can't hear you.
I agree. I just said we need to decide: are we a good team or a bad team? Pick one.
That would be fantastic. That would be amazing.
We
get some
needed
clarity.
to do that though. Like, this is like too late now.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, it just like just the way things are going. It's probably gonna be like we're gonna just miss the playoffs and like mid-draft pick and like.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like trade up or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, we're not gonna trade up, but we'll get who we get. I hope if we're too far to, like if we're too far from like Kenny or any other quarterback, like with our pick, I hope we are aggressive in free agency. Yeah. If Ben retires, of course, because I don't know who besides like Rodgers though. I don't know who I really. Apparently, Russell Wilson wants out. I'm with that.
People say that every year though.
Yeah.
And or not every year, but they said that last year. People say Derek Carr wants out every year, and he never leaves.
See, I don't really hear about the Derek Carr thing, but I think Derek Carr is gonna stay without a doubt.
In Vegas.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stay in Vegas. Wilson, I don't think he wants to leave, but he knows he should leave.
Come to Pittsburgh. Any one of them. Let's go.
Hey, he's a mobile QB. He's accurate. He's fast. I don't have an issue with that.
I'd rather Rodgers, but Wilson's fantastic. Like Wilson's definitely number 2. I think in terms of like who are like off-season quarterback additions. Because I mean Rodgers is still just fucking. I mean, and granted he has Devontae Adams and like whatever, but like this is Rodgers. Like he's been doing this, so like he's playing incredible right now. Still,
he might want to MVP again.
Like his past 5 games have been nuts. Yeah. Like all like 4 touchdowns, no picks. Like it's crazy. He's different.
He's old. That's one thing I think about. He is old.
He is old. You're right, but
that's why I like Wilson better because he's a lot younger. But
Wilson's like mid-30s at this. Like I think early 30s. But
early 30s, but
come on, man. Come on, man.
It's failing again. No.
This is so crazy. This is a different webcam. So it has to be like the computer. Pain. Is there anything else with the Steelers?
Nothing I really have to say about.
Yeah, just do
better.
Do better, and I hope we have an aggressive off season because we need one. You saw what the Patriots did and where they are now. You know, they're not perfect, but like they're definitely a good team again. They went from not the best team, borderline bad for 1 year, and they're now a pretty good team again. Get new coordinators if you need to. Spend that free agency money. Trade up in the draft if you need to. Like be aggressive. You have to be assertive. Please don't make 2 moves and let's give Mason Rudolph a try because that would be terrible. I'm worried that's
a waste of everyone's time.
It's wasting everyone's time. We know where Mason's not the answer. We just saw Davis Mills upset a team that's trying to push for the playoffs. And he was taken in the 3rd round. I think he might have been one of the earlier 3rd round picks, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3rd round pick. And Mason has never had that kind of game where he's like killed to beat a team like that. He hasn't even had that.
What an elite defense.
Quarter. He hasn't had that drive. He hasn't had that down. I'm kidding.
Bro, when Mason was playing and him and Duck, when they were playing, our defense was like elite.
Yeah.
Like they were snapping. Like they couldn't do nothing with that. And granted, we fired the coordinator. Like we got rid of him. Mm-hmm. So I mean, maybe in our offense it hasn't looked any better. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. But we know Mason isn't it. We know if anything, Mason's a backup. Like, and I guess that's cool. But like, he should be not like if he doesn't have to start, don't start him. Because why? Why would you? Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Unless you're trying to tank, why would you? And if you're trying to tank, why are you wasting our defense away?
Yeah, because like we have the start, like we have the players. We just need better players around them, apparently. Because I don't know. Well, we had Hilton and Dupree and Tua and shit. Like this shit was not happening.
No. Now it's happening. Doesn't even make sense. I get Dupree, you know, big player when he was on a team that won 2 seasons, but like Wormley's balling out. I hope his name is Wormley, but we picked him up.
It is Wormley.
Okay, because we got him from the Ravens. But he's balling out. Highsmith isn't. He's not amazing, but he's not trash.
Yeah.
Wise God. Devin. If people put a lot of blame on Devin, but I don't think you should. Schroeder, I like Schroeder. Else? Norwood, I think Norwood's doing really good. What was it? Witherspoon playing the other week?
Witherspoon, yeah.
They were balling. Minka has been off and on, but he's been good.
Bro,
this part.
Think you're naming all these players, but bro, we're just giving up the points.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand.
Is that play calling or players?
I don't know.
That's what that's what I think. Like, and I start to think like, dang, is this actually Tomlin? Like, I don't really like. I don't think we should fire him or anything, but like, it feels like we have good players but we're not playing them. Like,
is it Tomlin or the defensive coordinator?
I think if the coordinator's the one who's like actually doing the calls and shit, then it's him. It's whoever's doing the calls, because like we've seen us get out schemed all the time, especially every single time we played New England. Like it was just every time we played New England, it was a clear showing of how much better Belichick is. Yeah, we got like the one recently, but I mean New England was spanking us year after year after year. We're running the same zone defense, and every single time, fucking Chris Hogan in a playoff game is going for 200 on us. Like this is repeatedly shit like this has happened to us against him. So like, I don't know if it was Keith, because Keith Butler's been there for a while. It's like his like 6th, 7th year, right? He's been here for a while, yeah. And our defense has been shaky. We know how it was when we had the killer bees and shit. So I don't know. I think he kind of just has to go off principle, because like he has been there and this defense is ass. Like that's normally what happens. You're the defensive coordinator of a bad defense. Like you gotta go. Like, sorry. So, and then I don't know who we're gonna bring in, but can we get what's his name back? The one we had before Butler.
Before Butler.
It was like Dick LeBeau or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He's like 72, bro.
I don't care. Call the play.
Actually, I think I think he's on the Titans right now.
On who?
Titans.
Their defense is playing pretty good. Ain't that a bitch? What are we doing? Like, why did he go? What happened? Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a defensive coordinator for the Titans right now.
Sutton left and didn't even get like a promotion. Like he's doing the same shit.
He's 84 years old. Jesus Christ.
And he's the coordinator?
Coordinator.
Bro, yeah, see, he's nasty. Like we needed, like, why did we let him leave?
We should have secured that.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to get a new one. Mm-hmm. Maybe like if I have like this has to be some of Tomlin though, because you would think eventually Tomlin would step in and be like, "Hey, Let me try some shit.
it.
Like, this is probably happening. Like, they're both getting destroyed. So I don't know. But we've seen it be able to be like do good when we have the talent. Like, it was just one of the top defenses for like the past 2 years, and then early in Tomlin's career, like we had a really good defense. So, but obviously that's when we had Dick LeBeau. But Tomlin knows what good looks like, so I'm sure he'll be able to fucking get us back there. Because right now we're not there. Team sucks.
Big time.
But we're doing our best. Oh, and fucking one more thing. Deontay Johnson just fumbling. Like, come on.
Yeah, I saw
Boswell,
that,
like,
and I literally just... I freaked out when I saw it. I was so upset with that.
I don't know why we keep kicking in, like, fucking tornadoes and shit, but Boswell's going to have to figure out this win, because I'm tired of seeing him miss. He's been missing. Yeah, like, we're just all flopping. Like, everyone's flopping. Not a good time. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it with the Steelers. Were these the Christmas games?
Yeah.
The first ones that came on?
Well, yeah, it was the Saturday ones are Christmas, and then there was also Thursday night, which was
The Colts.
49ers and Titans.
Oh yeah, the 49ers were Thursday, and then the next two were Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 49ers and Titans game was pretty good.
Yeah, Jimmy G showing why they traded Lance or got Lance.
Yeah, Jimmy G did not play very well.
He's also, I think, hurt, so Lance might get opportunity.
Well, Jimmy G,
I think he'll be sought after.
Trash, but I don't think he's worth all that money. He's like
Oh yeah.
He's like a car, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think wherever he goes, like he'll find a new spot. Maybe Cleveland.
I was thinking Cleveland for him as well. He seems like
that would be something.
Much better Mayfield.
Yeah, and he seems like he'll actually hand the ball off. Which is something that they should definitely try.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, the 49ers, they ended up losing this game because of Jimmy G, and they were kind of vying for the playoffs. I think they still are in the picture. I don't know, but the Titans on the other side though, they got a much needed win because the Colts are really playing well, but they're somehow just doing it, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
AJ Brown played really good. So did Deebo Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
The Julio edition though has kind of been flopping.
Yeah, that was
not sure what's going on. It's not really working out though. But yeah, Browns and Packers. Baker did not play well. Like, let's just start it with that. Baker threw 4 picks. I'm pretty sure every single pick, the Packers ended up scoring a touchdown, or at least 3 of them. So that's not good. I mean, on the Packers side, then it ended up being a close game, and they got to cross some T's, dot some I's. But for the most part, it seemed like their offense was doing whatever the fuck they wanted again. They scored a bunch of points. They kind of just let off the gas at the end. But the Browns, they're right there in the race with us, like right next to us, and they really could have afforded to look better. Baker just doesn't throw one of those of the 4. Like, maybe they win that game. They have Nick Chubb. He's fucking running all over the place, and they stop. Like, it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's coaching or Baker trying to do too much or something, but, like, that was a flop. If they ran it more, they honestly could have won that game. Nick Chubb was averaging 7.4 yards per carry, over 100 yards, 126, and did get a touchdown as well.
And no offense. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Dearness Johnson, honestly, like, is pretty.
Yeah,
good.
He's pretty good.
They could even trade Hunt once he's healthy, And like they still got a pretty good 1-2 punch still.
And yeah, no offense, but who the fuck is Baker throwing to? Like, you traded him. Like, why are you throwing the ball? Like, there's no Peoples Jones. Like, he's all right, but like, come on, man. Jarvis hasn't looked very good, and Njoku he's all right, but like, there is no reason for you to be throwing the ball as much as you are. It's just sad.
Wrong.
Like, all this fucking, because they have a bunch of pieces, like, apparently, but like, they have Chubb, they have Baker, they have like Garrett on defense, and like, they're just flopping. They were supposed to be much better, and I'm kind of pissed off because like, I really thought that they were going to be much better, and the fact that they're like looking like trash, like, it's getting to me. But I hope they look like trash for one more week. It would just be right for Ben to win, and then Baker's done. Like, they get rid of him. Like, it just one last time. It would just all work out too perfectly.
The Steer fan in me.
But Baker can't beat us in the playoffs, and then in this game, and then have to leave because they don't want him back. Like, you got to be a legend or some shit.
Oh, I've heard a lot of people think that that's fucked up. I heard a lot of people think that Baker's can go to the Steelers.
Absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no point.
No.
What are we doing?
Exactly what I'm saying.
No.
What are we gonna turn him into?
We can't.
No, like,
we can't get like a project or like someone that's like throwing a dartboard. No Baker Mayfield.
No way. No, thank you.
What's the
Daniel
point?
Jones, no Sam Darnold, no Josh Rosen. None of that. We need a proven person or draft someone.
Because like if we're gonna pick up Baker, we might as well draft Kenny Pickett. Like, if I'm being honest, like, fuck out of here. Like, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
What are we gonna get? Like, who's he gonna turn into with us? Aaron Rodgers? Like, because he's available. Like, if we're trying to get Aaron Rodgers, then why don't we just get Aaron Rodgers? Like, what are we talking about right now? I mean, Baker, he's probably not gonna make a lot of money, but like, bruh.
See, I think he's looking for a lot of money.
Maybe from progressive, but not from an NFL team.
Yeah, you better look hard, because I don't know who Carolina, like, who Houston.
I was really thinking this the other day. I was thinking where is Baker gonna go? I can't think of anyone who like would try to get Baker, because like
I would say maybe Carolina.
Maybe, but like I feel like Sam Darnold is like the similar thing.
Yeah, that's true. Let him duke it out. I don't, because Baker has been playing bad, and there is still a part of me that thinks he's not that bad. So like, I really think like I think he could beat out Sam Darnold. That's all I'm saying. I think he could beat out Sam Darnold. If that's a question, yeah. If he's healthy. Because he is kind of hurt, and if he can't, if he's trash, then I'll die on that hill. I'm dying on the hill of like, I think he's all right, but he definitely isn't the best.
I think he's all right. I don't think he's throwing him out. He's trash, but
he's just having a tough time. Tough year.
Tough year.
Tough last year.
I don't think we should throw him to the Wolves or anything right now, but.
I think he can quarterback a winning team.
Yes.
I think he can be that guy. He just if he has to like excel, then
let's be honest.
Stop.
Let's be honest. He has a winning team. He has a winning defense.
That's what I'm
thinking. He
has
a winning rushing game, but he's not doing it. So I don't know.
And like this coach won Coach of the Year last year. Like it feels like he has one of the best offensive lines in the game, or a top 10 running back, freaking duo almost. Like if Kamara is not Kamara, Hunt is insane. I know he's hurt. He could use better receivers definitely. And the defense, they got pieces like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. I guess not the greatest, but like there's underrated pieces like Josh Johnson.
He could be better. Like Baker could definitely be better.
He could be a lot. I think he's holding their team back.
I think because last year they went on a run, and granted, like Mahomes was hurt or whatever, but they almost did it. They almost took him down. They almost went to the AFC Championship. So I don't know. Like this year's been a wash for them. I'm just still not completely out on Baker. Like I think once again, like I think if he went to Carolina and him and Darnold like had to do like a competition or whatever, I think Baker could win that. Yeah. Whatever that means. Go ahead. But
then they could go 7-9 instead of 6-10.
Yeah. I mean 7-9 is solid. You know, that's decent.
I guess.
Give him this chance.
I believe there's a spot in this league for him. I just don't know where right now.
Yeah.
One day.
I mean, he is kind of trash though. So.
I feel like he could definitely be that backup that like when like that comes in and like balls, like Mariota had that one game when Derek Carr went down.
Yeah.
He's Gardner Minshew with like more commercials, like national commercials.
And
it's the same guy.
More haters than
honestly. I like Gardner Minshew.
I think he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool.
If we don't pick up a quarterback in the draft or free agency, for Gardner Minshew.
For what?
A 7th round pick.
No, like to do what?
Quarterback.
Start?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, if we're going in the year with Gardner Minshew,
I don't know.
I'm gonna be really pissed off.
I like Gardner Minshew too. I think we're going down that road though.
Come on, he could be a backup. He'd be a great backup, but we can't.
Yeah.
We can't, bro. We can't roll into next year with Gardner Minshew and be like, yay.
I like we can't like throw a dartboard on someone unless it's like a draft person, like Kenny Pickett or even if it's not Kenny Pickett or Coral, I really don't even like want to like draft a quarterback. Like Malik Willis, like I maybe, but like I heard like he's like actually what people say Lamar is, like he can't throw.
Nah, it's no good.
I don't know. I think Minshew would be a faster version of Ben right now. Less experience. Does that make sense?
Better mustache.
All Ben is bringing right now is his experience.
Yeah.
He's
short passes, but like he can't.
No way. No way. Minshew would have this team at 4 wins right now. No way. We're not doing this. Don't do that. He's all right. Like, bro, he's a solid backup. Like, he can come in and win you a game, but no way. Because he would have been in Jacksonville. He would be on the Eagles. Actually, I don't know. He's kind of been in shitty situations. He should go to Denver. That's where he should go to Denver. They should be the ones to try that out because they love trying out shit.
I like
They've had
Drew Lock.
They've had Teddy.
I like Drew Lock.
Oh, are you going to do the same thing again?
Yep.
Where we're rolling in the year with Drew Lock?
Drew Lock, nah.
A young quarterback.
I just don't see the point.
You can throw it deep.
What?
You can throw it deep. We need that.
Bro, we can draft someone who can throw it deep. We can get anyone. Like, I'd rather have Jimmy G than all of these guys. And I don't even really want Jimmy G. But
I don't want Jimmy G because his contract. Fuck that contract.
That's true. But in terms of talent, like, I'm taking Jimmy G over them.
Oh
yeah, but like, you had to put money into it though.
What about Derek? Are you taking Derek Carr over those choices?
How's Derek Carr now?
What?
Well,
what are you talking about?
How old he is.
It doesn't matter, bro. Derek Carr is better than them by a lot. It's not even close. If Derek Carr was on Denver right now, they would be they'd have 10 wins. No, they'd be like 9, 8.
Derek Carr just beat Drew Lock, actually.
Yeah, Derek Carr, like, come on. Don't put him in that category. But I'm like, the point is, like, if we're going for them, like, why not get Carr? Like, why not get anybody else?
You're right.
Anybody.
Like, bro, if we throw our hat to the Baker Mayfield ring, like, are you kidding? Like, we're down bad. We're down atrocious. We're down bad.
I will be sick.
But yeah, back to like that game with the Browns and Packers. Yeah, the Browns, they really needed that win, but they ended up flopping. So of course now we get to face them. Would really like this win. But Cleveland has, Baker's playing for his life right now, so we'll see what happens. The Colts and Cardinals was actually a really good game too. Well, it wasn't a really good game, but it was like good for the Colts because like they looked really good. Cardinals kind of falling off.
Yeah.
No Hopkins, no fucking.
Is Hopkins not back? Yeah, Hopkins is back.
No, he's not back.
Hopkins, Murray's back.
Yeah, Murray's back, but like I don't know, it just isn't looking good. But the Colts have also been playing really well. Jonathan Taylor's playing really well. Wentz was just playing good. Now he's on like the COVID list, but the NFL changed that, so I don't know if he's gonna come back. I don't know what's going on, but Wentz was playing well. Like the Colts are just playing really good right now. They're in another position like the Browns and the Steelers and like everyone in the AFC. Everyone's just vying for a playoff spot. Oh yeah, James Conner didn't play either. I was looking forward to him playing, but he was out. Anyone watch the Lions and Falcons?
No, but Lions disappointed me. It was a close one. I was back and forth, it seemed, but Motor City Dan couldn't do it. I really put my stock into the Lions and the Jaguars this week. They were both pretty close, but
Yeah, you were just going. I mean,
went for it.
The Jaguars game wasn't that bad though, because it was the Jets.
Yeah, but it's like the Falcons too. Falcons choke. Hey, it was a. They were
it was a close
for
one.
A while.
I've been seeing Matt Ryan shit for us too. I'm good.
Yeah.
Let him stay in Atlanta. Like what are we doing? If we get Matt Ryan, why not just get Aaron Rodgers? That's my point with that. Because he's old as shit too. So if we're gonna get someone who's old, we might as well get the old guy who's playing like the MVP. Like
I use that. I honestly don't even want Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
Matt Ryan should go to Denver because they like
someone else but us. But yeah, the Jaguars and Jets. Zach Wilson had a long touchdown run. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was like 40 yards. Jets ended up winning, so they got like their second of the year probably.
Is Trevor Lawrence a bust?
I don't know.
Some people say that he needs help. Other people say he's playing bad.
I've never really watched, so I don't know.
Jaguars.
I just can't bring myself to.
I don't think it's awful. I think he got drafted to the wrong team.
Oh yeah.
And his career is over.
Unless
we.
No, there is no unless.
We go save Trevor Lawrence.
I'm saying we
save him. Chat for him.
We can save him though, Jimmy. What if we save him?
Yeah, to save him it costs a first round pick, and we don't have that to give up.
Unless we're gonna use it.
Actually, to save him, it takes probably about 3 first round picks.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna let him go for cheap. But yeah, that's the Jaguars and Jets. If you watched it, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Rams and Vikings. The Vikings they really needed that, but the Rams ended up winning.
Stafford with a lot of picks, 3.
Yeah, I mean it's getting around that time. Important games. How Stafford gets. He's lost a bunch of these before, but
yeah, didn't he say like 4 picks?
Yeah, he's been. I mean, it's been kind of a weird year for him though. So, and Stafford's really good, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But it is kind of funny. He's been in Detroit so long. Giants and Eagles. The game was 3-3 at halftime, and then the Eagles won 100-3. So,
yeah,
I mean,
crazy.
Giants, they're just all hurt. Daniel Jones, I don't know if he's the answer. I don't know what's going on there. Then Eagles, I mean, Jalen Hurts is playing all right. They got 2 first-round picks. Maybe they could do something this offseason, get a little better. Maybe. Then the Bills and Patriots. This one was a big game, and the Zay guaranteed the Bills, and they did it. Stephon Diggs told someone to shut the fuck up. told
Yeah, I saw
four,
that.
told four Patriots fans to shut the fuck up. That was pretty great.
That was pretty cool, actually.
It was nice of the Bills to, get that win back finally and finally look like a good team again because they were kind of flopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Patriots. Is this like their second loss in a row?
I think. Yeah, they lost to the Colts.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is Bill Belichick a fraud?
Fraud? Who isn't frauds, though, is looking like the Bengals.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I've
41-21.
They have all the fucking makings of like a good team besides the fact that they're the Bengals. Their team is good. They should be doing this. I mean, their line was supposed to be a big problem, and it probably is, but not big enough to fucking, slow them down like it's slowing other teams down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Ravens were all super hurt, so I mean, I don't know. What's going on with Lamar? Like, has he been COVID listed or is he hurt?
Both, I think.
Yeah. Josh Johnson, he wasn't that bad, actually. I mean,
no one. I said, I literally said Josh Johnson's playing. He's like, oh, he just got there. He just got drafted. I'm like, no, he's a travelman. He's been in the league for about 16 years. I want to say 15, 14, 16, something like that.
He's been there for a while.
He's never really started anywhere. He's always played that backup position everywhere.
Yo, if we're gonna get someone if we're gonna get a Drew Lock, blah blah blah, we should give Huntley a little look. Just a little one year minimum contract, not to be the starter. Once again, I don't think any of these guys should be starters, but he looks all right.
I'm down with that. I am down with that, actually.
Little deal, like the same shit we gave Haskins, but he's probably gonna be worth that. Or he's probably gonna be worth more. So I'll be down for that. But I'm sure the Ravens want Lamar back. And everyone else back because they're all hurt, but they're just falling apart at the wrong time. Honestly, there's nothing really you can do about that.
Yep, injuries happened, and
the Bengals capitalized.
That's the main thing. The Bengals capitalized. We capitalized. Everyone capitalized, but the Bengals, but the Ravens.
And now the game that will be known as a fiction or a historical stain. The Chargers and Texans. The Chargers lost, man. I've been saying this the entire year, something about the Chargers, man. I just haven't been able to catch it. And these rascals, these fucking
idiots,
these bandits. They fucking ruined everything.
That's crazy.
They ruined the perfect week. And they lost to Davis Mills, man. Come on.
Davis Mills.
This is a team that's supposed to be one of the better fucking teams in the AFC.
Vying for a playoff spot. They didn't just lose. They got burnt toasted.
Yeah.
41 points, the Texans. 41-29.
That just can't
how
happen.
can you go home and explain that to your family and friends? Why you lost that much?
Bro, we got smoked.
They don't deserve a playoff spot after that. Not saying
it's tough.
But geez, they don't you can't get that win.
That's what I'm saying, man. The Chargers been weird. The Chargers and the Bengals have been the same team this year. Should have been better than what they are, but still good. Next week, I'm sure they'll have a great win. It's just weird. But yeah, the Texans, congrats, they won another game. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still mad at that too. I should be mad. I shouldn't be mad at the Chargers. I should be mad at the Texans because they had no business winning that. Bucks and Panthers. The Panthers are officially out of the playoffs. The Cam Newton party is over, unfortunately.
Darnold.
Yeah, Darnold's back in.
I would actually be okay if he retires, but he's not gonna retire.
Bro, he should just stay in Carolina. I don't see him holding pitchforks to this backup role. Or third, if he I mean, I haven't seen it. Like, maybe he's just putting it out there like, hey, like, if I'm not the backup, I'm going to be fucking disrespectful. I'm going to do this, this, and that. But, like, I haven't seen it. And so, like, if that's the case, like, he should be in Carolina. Like, that's because where else is he going to go? I don't think he's awful. Like, I don't think he, like, should be out of the league. So, if he's going to be on a team, why not Carolina as, like, the backup or third string? Unless a team, for some reason, wants him.
So you're not wrong.
Or they could just cut him. Like, I mean, that can happen too. But I just don't see another like team that would give him a chance besides Carolina. But the Bucs, they clinched the playoffs and the division. Tom Brady's first NFC South title or whatever that is. The NFC South?
Oh yeah, NFC South. Yeah.
Because the Saints actually won it last year. Whatchamacallit? AB, he got a bunch of targets in his first game back since the whole Vax card fiasco. Now with Godwin out and I think Mike Evans is still hurt, like he's probably going to get a bunch of targets. So he's probably going to, be AB. But I don't know. I think the Buccaneers like are a great team and they're one of the better teams in the league. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it again this year. Maybe I'm going to like regret it, but I don't know. They're kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. It just doesn't seem like it. But
I think if they were all healthy, then maybe, but I don't know. It is Tom Brady, so we'll see. The Bears and Seahawks. I was actually the only one to call this.
Yeah, I was surprised the Seahawks let the Bears beat them. Like, there's no excuses anymore. They're not a good team.
I think they're officially out now too.
Yeah, and they're even worse than I thought. I was the one who had them the worst in our preseason thing. Like
here, the Bears are Seahawks.
The Seahawks. They're 5-10.
And not really a good.
What injuries
though? Wilson was out for deep.
But he's back now. I'm talking about this game specifically.
Oh, this game I don't know. Sheesh.
Like, because I know Wilson was out. They could have won a few more of those games.
Carson is out. Chris Carson.
Yeah, he's always out.
Why I said he was trash when we made it last year. He is trash.
That's the thing. That he's not trash. He just keeps getting hurt.
Trash.
All right, whatever.
Why did they draft Dwayne Eskridge? Like they had like 3 picks, and the first one they had was like in the 2nd or 3rd round, and they used it on a wide receiver when they had Metcalf and Lockett, and they have so many other needs. They need a better O-line. They need better defense.
They use better running back apparently, right, Jimmy?
Yep.
But yeah, the Bears. I didn't know this when I made the pick, but yeah, Nick Foles played. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. Nick Foles is like that. They did it on like a late game touchdown too. They scored the touchdown and then they went for 2 and got it and won.
Yeah.
The team's just going for 2. Like teams are doing whatever they want. I like it. Like when the Ravens went for 2 against us, I was like, wow, like they got balls. Then they did it again like the next week. It hasn't worked out, but if it did work out, they would be in a great position. And honestly, like especially the one against us, like if someone just decides, hey, maybe I should touch TJ Watt, maybe I should try to stop him a little bit. Lamar can probably make a better throw and it works out. So I don't know, it's just very hit or miss decisions, but fuck it. Especially like if your defense is bad, like if you're just giving up touchdowns and like I think if we were in that position against like the Chargers or Vikings when we were doing that shit, I think we would have did the same thing. I think we'd have went for 2 and then tried to win it and not giving it back to our defense because we're just getting cooked. So, but yeah, this time it worked for the Bears, and they get the win against Seattle. Don't know if Russ is going to be there. He probably will be there, but just not a good year. This is a weird year.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. No one knows what's going on, really.
Facts. The Broncos and Raiders. This one was a weird game because they both are like vying for the playoffs. That whole division is somehow, but like they're kind of like the AFC North.
Yeah.
The Raiders ended up getting it, so I mean, two middle of the pack teams doing middle of the pack things. Big win though for the Raiders, honestly. Drew Lock played for the Broncos, and I didn't really see how he played, but if he would have played better, he probably would be in a better spot in the future because I don't know if they're gonna keep him for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I lied though because I did see some of this game because they fucking cut to it in the Steelers game. That was fantastic. I saw Derek Carr take a knee.
CBS.
Yeah, and then they came back to us getting fucking smoked. Bro, that was terrible.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with the Raiders or the Broncos. I think the Broncos are kind of out, but the Raiders with this win, they're still fighting. Washington and the Cowboys. Jesus. Fuck.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, the Cowboys are there. They played really well, like on everything. And what they did, like what they've done on defense is nuts. Like in 1 year to have like one of the worst to what they have now is crazy. Diggs has like fucking 100 interceptions. Micah Parsons is like playing out of his mind. DeMarcus Ware is playing really good. Like their whole defense is playing well. And then the offense, I mean, they have all the pieces. This is their first division title since 2018, which blows my mind because I feel like they've been the best team in that division since like 2016. Maybe besides like the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, like I feel like the Cowboys have been the best team in that division. But they haven't won it since 2018, so
8 injuries, that's why.
Jimmy's just reading the fucking gift card. What do you buy? Are you buying like Far Cry and shit?
Far Cry and Charger for the controller.
Look at you.
Now let's do a giveaway for anyone who
we're giving Far Cry away.
I typed this shit in wrong.
I don't know why. I just have never been able to get into Far Cry.
But yeah,
it's time.
People are out on Heineke.
I mean,
doesn't look like
it was a good. Listen, man. Think about that's the best defense in the world right now.
Defense on a different team, not that team.
They didn't even want him. Heineke's out on them. Fuck out of here. Heineke, I'll give Heineke the starting job. I'm just like, bro, he's with it. He doesn't need a line. Like, bro, he's running. He's making throws on the run. Like, it was just a bad time in Washington.
Steelers?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get Drew Lock.
I like you.
We should have got Heineke last year.
We should do like a whole like segment video thing about like ranking our like quarterback options worst to best before we make one. I feel like that'd be
cool.
Good.
Once we got like a more clear picture of who's actually available.
Yeah.
That'll be lit. Yeah, the Cowboys, they look really good. But it's the Cowboys. Same thing, they fall into the Bengals category, honestly. Of like they really, really should just, be good. But because they're the Cowboys, because they're the Bengals, we expect something to tweak, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Played really good though, beat the shit out of Washington and pretty much ended their season and probably Heineke's career.
Ian Book did not have a good time. Doesn't look like.
Oh yeah, the Dolphins and Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time for Ian Book.
For me.
Didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Did you go for the Saints?
No, I just wanted Waddle to get 0 points and Kamara get 0 points.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was the game. Yeah.
Waddle went off. Waddle is really like looking.
Dolphins are rolling. Maybe he is better than Devontae Smith.
They keep getting the ball and then he waddled away, waddled away, waddle. Till the very next day, bump.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Went in the wide receiver window.
Yeah, they're on a streak. Tua's looking good.
You know what? Okay, if you look at his stats, he was getting benched. Like he wasn't even that bad, honestly. Like he's throwing bad picks. Not that.
That's why he kept getting chances.
Yeah, but like, if you're not asking to be clutch, and he's actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Right now he's balling. So.
Yeah, I've always thought people were too hard on Tua. I've never been out on Tua yet. Like I've been. On
without a doubt.
Mr. Jones and Mayfield, but
you're out on Baker.
Came off what ACL injury.
I've been out on Baker.
Bro, what's with this Baker? Yo, he's not that
bad. He's holding them back. Like you put like a bunch.
Bro, but he be in the commercials, bro. He's entertaining. Like, look at him.
He's entertaining, but
he's electric. Oh man.
He was just getting criticized like 2 seasons ago from Stephen A. Smith. He has more commercials than wins.
I mean, he does, but so. Someone's got to have the commercial. If it's not Baker, it's Juju. All right. So listen, let's keep Baker there and let's avoid Juju going on commercial.
I don't disagree with that, Steve.
Let Baker have it. They're not giving commercials to the backup.
Now, football players can't do anything without getting grilled. If they're not like performing, like TikToks, commercials, you name it, rap. You name it. Like if they don't perform their A game, it's a detriment. It's distracting.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, the only reason like I'm going so hard defending Baker is because one, I do think he is actually pretty bad, and like having to play him versus like Joe Burrow, who's looking better. Lamar, who's not really a problem for us, but seems to be a problem for other people. So he's, I'm sure he's going to figure it out against us eventually because he's going to be the starter. So those look like 2 up-and-coming stars. Now you got Baker. I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that.
I would love for the Browns to keep Baker Mayfield. They like him. They love him. Good, keep it. But
if he doesn't get a starting job, then those commercials are done. Yeah. And I'm sure he's fine. And I'm sure he's made his money and whatnot. But that's just funny. I don't want him to have to go through that. People are gonna make fun of him.
Progressive.
Remember when that guy had all those commercials, but he was trash.
Progressive might have to pay the Browns to keep him.
Yeah.
Because then, at home with Baker Mayfield, that's not his film anymore. Oh, speaking of that. The game on Christmas, it was State Farm versus Progressive Bowl.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I feel like State Farm is killing it too with their commercials. Yeah. It's like they're killing Progressive. Those commercials have me weak. Every time I see the fucking the Shreddy Betty Patrick Price shit, it has me weak. Because Patrick just cannot believe that they're getting the Patrick Price too. It's just unbelievable. Then you got Rodgers with the Rodgers rate. He can't believe it. No one can believe it. It's just great.
Dan, he's just sold out, Dan.
Great stuff from State Farm. But yeah, I mean, it's coming down to the wire. There are only 2 more weeks left. The AFC playoff picture is as confusing as it was last week, so we'll see what happens. Same thing with the NFC, but we kind of already know the top 4 or 5 now, I guess. I don't know. But the wild card teams are still kind of shaping out, but it's much crazier in the AFC. There's 20 teams. Besides the Jets, I think every other AFC team is still in it.
Yeah.
And Texans.
Texans and Jags.
Oh yeah, they're in the AFC.
But
it's the same division.
13th seed is dead. Yeah. Still in it. Crazy.
Did you watch any hockey, Brenden?
No.
Oh, hockey's suspended.
Yeah.
It's over.
I talked about that last week on my solo thing. Hockey is
it's a wrap.
Suspended till after the holidays, which is after the holidays.
And honestly, coming and because I wasn't there last week, the NBA, just like the NFL and every other sport, has just been getting hit hard with COVID. And honestly, I don't know what it is, but the NBA seems to be really bad. We're talking about every team is missing the whole team. It's crazy. Like you're seeing like G League bench players playing like real minutes. It's nuts. But players are coming in and out, and Christmas was what, 3 days ago now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 3 days ago. There were some big matchups, and I'll just start with the Lakers. The Lakers are they won tonight, which is funny. But yeah, the Lakers are just haven't looked good. LeBron looks great. Like he's averaging like 27, 7 and 7. He's getting like 30, 40 points on random games. It's crazy. He's doing great, but Westbrook is just not really hitting. He's not really the guy you want right now. And I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're like 16 and 18. I think 17 and 19 now or some shit like that. But that's not a LeBron-led team. That's not what's supposed to be happening. LeBron normally around the trade deadline he gets crazy, so we'll see what happens. But honestly, I don't think they can trade Westbrook.
No.
He makes too much.
Way too much.
They just got to kind of figure it out somehow. Anthony Davis is also hurt, but he hasn't really played that well either. Well, I mean, he's played, well, but he's supposed to be like the best player. LeBron having to be the best player still is the problem.
Yes.
He's like 38. They should have been figured this out. If he would it sucks that him and Kyrie fell apart because Kyrie would have been perfect. And it seemed like LeBron was like letting him do his thing. When LeBron was there in whenever they faced the Warriors like the first time with Kyrie and LeBron in love, when all those years, Kyrie was cooking too. Like Kyrie was averaging like 30 points in those finals. Like he was getting the ball. In the regular season, he was getting like 25 points. Like he was doing his thing. And I felt like that was like the best kind of player LeBron's played with. And now he goes to LA and gets Anthony Davis, who's like he's really good, but I don't know. I just don't think it meshes well. And it seems like there's always something wrong with his teams that he allegedly builds, Like it seems like there's always an issue with it. And that's kind of funny. Maybe he shouldn't be a GM or something in the future because he doesn't know what he's talking about, it seems like. But yeah, I mean, hopefully they figure it out. LeBron can't go out like this. He's not letting Russell Westbrook make him miss the playoffs. No way. What else? The Warriors are so fucking good. The Warriors deadass might win the chip. Especially if Clay comes back and it just works because they have a whole different team. He's coming back soon. Whenever he could because they got a whole different team than when Clay was last there because he hasn't played in 3 years. But it's if he comes in and doesn't fuck with anything and Jordan Poole still plays well, Andrew Wiggins is playing really well, which is crazy. Kevon Looney is playing really well. It's crazy. I think Wiseman is hurt too, but he's about to come back. Draymond's playing fucking fantastic. They're killing, and Steph is the MVP. Either him or KD. But yeah, Steph is playing out of his mind. He just broke the 3-point record. He's averaging fucking 30, shooting from everywhere. He's unstoppable, bro. It's crazy. He's dead ass filthy. Kevin Durant. The only other argument is Kevin Durant, but I think Steph Curry is the best basketball player right now, number one. I think LeBron is maybe 4th, 5th. I'd have to actually think about it, but Steph is like that. Maybe LeBron 3rd. I don't know, because that's LeBron. I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
But I think it's Curry, KD, LeBron.
Bro, I don't know, because Giannis is he's like that now too.
Is he hitting threes yet?
Nigga, what? He just won the Finals MVP.
I don't care.
And the champion. What are you talking about, bro? He's a 2-time MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Bro, he's averaging 30, dunking, and he doesn't flop. He hits his free throws. Just won a champ, bro. He just won a champ. What are you talking about? Have you seen him play? Yo, Giannis is like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I've never seen him play, so can't say.
Yeah, like it was always like, oh yeah, once Giannis gets a 3, like he's gonna be unstoppable. But like, bro, he's unstoppable without it. Like it doesn't matter. It's too late. Who cares, bro? He's bigger, faster, can jump higher, can reach farther. Like everything goes in his favor. He's nice. That's and LeBron is LeBron. So I mean, that's where it confuses me. But Kevin Durant is fucking Kevin Durant, and then Curry is Curry. So I don't know. Giannis is like that. The Suns are also playing really well too. I think people were kind of sleeping on them going into this year. People thought, oh yeah, like they were just gonna not be as good again or something. The Nets, they're back in first place in the East, and Kyrie is getting to play away games now because he's not allowed to play in New York, but he is allowed to play away games, and this is because like they originally wouldn't let him play pretty much, but now because of COVID, like bodies are dropping, bro. Like they're really desperate, so they're like, fuck it, like Kyrie can come play, so he's gonna return.
I saw that. I'm like, damn, like they're really like in that need to play.
Yeah, bro, like it's crazy. Bro, people like Lance Stevenson just got called up, bro. Like anyone's getting like if you use bro, fucking Joe Johnson is in. Yep. Not Joe Johnson. Boston. Yeah, it is Joe Johnson. Yeah. Like it's crazy. Isaiah Thomas is still playing.
Oh, he balled out. Didn't he ball out?
No. Well, I mean, I think he had a good first game, but like he's averaging like 7 points, like 28%. It's not good. That's why they brought in Darren Collison, and he immediately gave up 2 4-point plays, like his first minutes. He's trash too. Like, bro, they're bringing in anybody, bro. Like, if you used to play basketball, like if you were in the NBA before ever in your life, like try out, cause bro, anybody was playing.
The fact you have no face game right now made that so much better. Did he ball out though?
No, he didn't. No. I mean, like he might have had 12 points in his first game. Ooh.
No.
But Jimmy, if Lance can't be in the league, Isaiah Thomas can't be in the league. Because Lance Stevenson is better than Isaiah Thomas right now. Easily. Easily. Because Lance can actually play defense. Like Isaiah Thomas cannot play defense at all. And then offensively, he's slow now. He's hurt.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I think Lance should be in the league though. So if Isaiah Thomas, winds up in the league, I don't really care. Ray Allen could probably come back right now. Shane Battier could come back right now.
I like Shane.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Someone, because I said the Nets were the #1 seed. Patty Mills is like hooping for them. Like he's playing really good. And I thought that was interesting because when he first got signed there wasn't really much hype about it. But I knew, like, yeah, that's Patty Mills. Like he used to be on the Spurs. He was nasty. So I knew that was a big signing, and it's really turning out. So I mean, the Nets, if Kyrie plays well, and like, I don't know what's gonna happen by the playoffs or whatever with this COVID thing, and Kyrie, but if they're at full strength, they're gonna be a tough out. Milwaukee's gonna be a tough out. I would say Philly, but like, with the Simmons shit going on, I don't know what they're gonna do. But Embiid is playing really well, so there's that. But I think in the East it's pretty much Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's really good too. With Levine and Lonzo and all them. Chicago was getting destroyed by COVID. Like they literally had like 12 of their players like all out. Like they had a whole different team. And their coaches were gone. Like like the whole team was infected.
Yeah, the whole COVID thing's really blowing up all over the leagues.
Yeah, everyone's getting COVID.
Like NHL players aren't even allowed to be in the Olympics right now.
That's just crazy. Yo, what's going on with Boston, Jimmy?
We need a point guard.
Y'all should trade Tatum.
No.
Trade him to us.
No.
Tatum would spaz in Indy. We build a nice little team. Indy's good for that. If we built one for Paul George, we could build one for Tatum. Nice little team. You guys are fucking out here trying to build a super team, like while fucking also trying to win a championship immediately. Like it's crazy. Y'all, yeah, Boston's really weird. Cause
we don't know what they're doing over there.
You guys got Thomas and then Hayward and then Kyrie. Like a couple years ago, like you guys were going in as like the favorites. Crazy. And now Jaylen Brown is playing like arguably as good as Tatum, which is a conundrum.
Well, I always knew Brown and Tatum were going to be a great 1-2 punch. We just need a good point guard now, feels like. And we just
need Miles Turner. Miles Turner would help y'all a lot.
It would.
And for that,
I'm not giving up Tatum or Brown for him, so.
No, you're giving up. You're giving up Jalen. Yo, Turner in our first, because we suck. We're bad. Turner in our first for Jalen.
It'd be Brown, but not Jalen.
Or not Jalen, yeah, Brown. I'll take Brown.
That's a maybe, but like still.
Brown's nice. I don't know. I just want to see Turner get traded because I think he's good. Pacers suck. Like, we're just a bad team. We're having players come in. Team? Is who? Yeah, Sabonis, yeah. But apparently, like, he wants to get traded / we want to trade him. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So, I might switch, honestly. Like, one day I'm just going to switch teams. Because, like, there's no reason for me to like the Pacers.
Yeah.
Why
do they gave up on Paul George? They gave up on Kawhi.
They didn't give up on Kawhi, Jimmy. They didn't know about Kawhi.
How did you get into the Pacers, Isaiah?
There was this player named TJ Ford, and like I forget which 2K it was, but he was on the Raptors, right? And this is what really haunts me. He was on the Raptors, and like I don't know why, like he wasn't that good, but like he's kind of underrated. So I would just do good with him in 2K, and so like that was just my guy. And I picked the Raptors because they were dinosaurs, and then he ended up going to the Pacers, and so like when I was looking for him, there he was, and so I used the Pacers, and then from there on, I just liked the Pacers. That was like in I think 2009, I think, maybe even earlier. I don't know, but I was like jacking the Pacers before I even like really watched, so because I just only played 2K with my dad let me, and then every other game was like a blip.
Okay, you guys want to do power rankings?
Is there any other sports shit?
I do want to make a quick announcement. We should mention RIP to John Madden, who
oh yeah, I saw that. I forgot.
Apparently,
yeah, that's crazy.
Today.
He just had that like documentary come out too, right?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, it was like right after the documentary.
Oh, that's nuts.
Remember it was John Madden for the Wax Museum?
I did not know that, but that's cool.
Wait, what?
I didn't. We like our elementary school had this like wax museum thing where like we had to like dress up and study as like a historical figure, and like we had to like pretend to be like wax figures of them, and like the younger classes would come around and like we'd have like a bun, and it would they'd push, and we rehearsed like like facts about the person. I was like training and preparing for it because it took like I think a couple weeks, but actually I ended up being sick for it.
I remember you were sick. Yeah, I was upset about that.
I was sick for like a week actually. It was like I think it was
not a fun time.
Not a fun time, I don't think at all. But I was Albert Einstein, or supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
And I was John Madden.
Why were you John Madden?
The copy of Madden, was it 25? It was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
2 hours each session.
I mean, yeah, he was like, he had a crazy career. Like, he was a coach, and then like a fantastic coach, like one of the GOATs. And
he was
then
a player, then coach,
Yeah.
Great coach, and then amazing announcer.
Yeah, and then announcer, and then he was on Madden. I saw some shit, and like, it was kind of like, it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was stupid, but like, it was just like, someone was like, oh yeah, there's NBA 2K, then there's MLB, then there's FIFA, and then there's like Madden. Like he's the only one like with the name in sports games or whatever. And just like, I mean, that is true for like the NFL, which is like I think the biggest league here. I don't know if it's as big as like actual soccer leagues over there in Europe, but it's one of like the bigger brands. And like the only video game for it is Madden. That's a flex.
That is crazy.
It's like literally his name, and he was like the announcer for that for like the very beginning of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, R.I.P.
Big rip.
Oh yeah, that was. Is it power rankings time now?
We can do some power rankings.
Go power rankings. All right. Should I just start with Stevens?
Go for it.
All right. So as you can see, Steven is not here, so I'll be giving the power rankings. His power rankings go number 10, Indianapolis Colts. Number 9, New England Patriots. Number 8, Buffalo Bills. Number 7, Tennessee Titans. Number 6, Dallas Cowboys. Number 5, Arizona Cardinals. Number 4, LA Rams. Number 3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 2, Kansas City Chiefs. And number 1, Green Bay Packers. Pretty solid list.
Makes sense.
Jeez Louise, why are we screaming? Screaming into the microphone. It's too early for this. I'll go with mine next since I'm already on the stage.
You're talking.
Yeah. So for me, at number 10, I actually have the Arizona Cardinals. Fall from grace, but I don't know, like they're just not showing me it. And I wasn't really the biggest believer in them at the beginning of the year, like when they were undefeated. And of course they're missing Hopkins. Of course they have a bunch of injuries, but I mean, with that, I got to take that into account. So they're definitely falling off. I think, do the Rams have that division? Like, is it?
They
don't give
have
it up?
clinched, but they are leading it right now.
Okay, yeah. See, like they let go of that. They're on a downward trend, so hopefully they pick it up because I actually do like Kyler and Hopkins and stuff. So hopefully they pick it up. Number 9, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean they're 8-6, leading the AFC North, and they control their fate. They're going up against the Chiefs, and that's a big matchup. The Bengals and Chiefs, like that's crazy. But here we are, and if they almost took down the Packers, they really did. So if they can take down the Chiefs, that'd be crazy. Yeah, I have the Bengals. Number 8, I have the New England Patriots. I had them at like 4, I think the highest. They've kind of fallen off since then, but I still think they're solid. Number 7, I have the Indianapolis Colts. They're picking it up. Of course, now with Wentz in COVID protocol, I don't know what's going on with him, but they might lose a game. Jimmy is fucking dying. I'm going, Jimmy. I promise I'm going. Yeah, I know what's going on with Wentz, but the Colts have been picking it up. They have the MVP in Jonathan Taylor. Let him run. Number 6, I have the Buffalo Bills. Big win against the Patriots. Josh Allen looked great. Stephon Diggs actually really picked it up. It's been kind of a down year for him. Jimmy just has no respect. No respect at all. I wish I left him. I didn't see Brenden do it.
I didn't. I don't know what I did, but I didn't do that. No, I didn't. No. Keep going, Isaiah. I promise I'm listening. Yeah. Dude's distracting me.
Yeah, the Bills are cool. Number 5, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think with injuries to Mike Evans and Godwin, they've kind of fallen off a bit, and then their defense isn't as good. But they still have Brady. They still have AB. They still have fucking Ronald Jones and Gronk. Number 4, I have the LA Rams. Stafford, Cup. Yeah, I can't do this with Jimmy.
I can't.
Fucking Jimmy's having like a puppet show. I'm giving my power rankings. Hold on, I'll restart from the very beginning. I can't tell if he's frozen. Oh no, he's not. All right. I'm sorry, I'm not starting from the very beginning. Number 4, I have the LA Rams. Matt Stafford kind of looked bad against the who do they play?
Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings. That wasn't the best game for him, but Cooper Kupp is playing on his mind. Their defense should get it done. This is more of like a playoff team than regular season. I think they're just trying to get there. So, yeah, I have the Rams. Number 3, I actually have the Dallas Cowboys. I am putting them all the way up to 3 because they fucking like they should be like, you know, they have the best defense. Their offense is playing like the best offense. Like it's all in their favor. There's no reason why they can't go out and be very successful. Number 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. It looks like they're back. Nothing more to say. They fucking destroyed us. They've been destroying teams. Whatever. Cool. And then number 1, I have the Green Bay Packers because they have Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, and they're playing really well. Go fuck yourself, Jimmy. Well, at number 10, I have the Colts. Why? Who cares why? It's not like I'm giving my opinion or my personal list or anything. Who cares why? Number 9, I have hold on, I'm doing it right now. I'm tired of the slander.
I'm doing it right. What is your actual power rankings?
Already at number 10, I have the Bills. Well, the Bills are playing alright. They're losing some, winning some.
Boobs.
Boobs, yeah, I agree. Number 9, the Titans.
My webcam isn't working, so I can't.
I don't know how they are winning any games right now, but they are. AJ Brown's making Tannehill look good, actually, somehow. And somehow the defense is actually playing. Number 8. Well, hold on.
Oh my god.
I messed up. Number 8, I have the Patriots. Actually, number 8? Yeah, Patriots. Because I accidentally put the Bengals on twice. Number 8, the Patriots. I was going on with Mac Jones. It's Belichick, let's be honest. It's all Belichick here this season.
Yeah.
Number 7, the Cardinals. It's not doing it for me. Never really believed in the defense. Offense is getting injured and sick, and you know. Now for number 6, I have the Bengals. Offense is looking scary. Passing, rushing, all scary. Defense is getting the job done. So they're winning games, big games. What they blew us out. Then they beat the.
They swept us and Baltimore.
Yeah, they blew us both of us out.
Like they have no problem with us, and that's weird. That's weird that they're doing so good in the AFC North. Like that's what I've been saying. Like that's why it's freaking me out. Like yo, this is a problem. Everyone's sitting here talking about Lamar. Fucking yo, they got a nuke going. They're about to start running shit for a little bit. If we don't make the right moves.
At number 5, I have the Rams. They're just so like I want to put them in the top 3, but like they're just so inconsistent. Like
yeah.
Number 4, the Bucks. I don't know. I think Brady isn't really playing that well. Fournette's been taking a lot of the reps and
he's
the
out.
pressure, but he's out for the season now. So I don't know. Number 3,
right before the playoffs, by the way.
What?
Right before the fantasy playoffs, by the way.
Of course, yeah.
You don't have to endure that.
Number 3, I have the Chiefs. The offense came back, thank God, but defense is kind of iffy still. But defense is playing.
Oh, they just blanked us.
Games. So.
They just blank. Their defense is playing great. I'm telling. I've been trying to say this. Their defense is playing like really good.
They were awful this beginning of the season.
What?
The defense was awful this beginning of the season.
Oh yeah, they were terrible, but they picked it up.
Yeah.
Melvin Ingram has actually helped.
Yes.
He was fucking violating us.
Number 2, the Cowboys. When everyone's healthy, it all clicks. What do you want me to say?
There's no reason.
Number 1, the Packers. Only because it's Aaron Rodgers in the Adams show. That's what it is.
Yeah, they're putting on.
AJ Dillon just a power back that kills the whole defense.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
AB and Ben.
Yep.
Like, bro, they're literally just going on drives, like throwing it in the whole time.
Yep.
Like they're letting Devontae do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, bro, run whatever route you want because I'm Aaron Rodgers and I can throw you the ball. So, like, do whatever you want, and it's crazy. They're cooking teams. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not see this from Devontae. Like, I knew he was good, but like people were saying at the beginning of the year that he was the best receiver, and I was like, really? Are you sure? But now, yeah, it's clear. He's bugging. Like, he's cooking corners. They're fucking making up coverages against like they're literally like triple teaming him. It's crazy.
So they're lining up 2 guys on him at least.
At least. Or, just don't, because teams are doing that a lot too. And it's kind of funny. They're like, oh yeah, we can cover him, and then they can't.
Just doesn't work.
I don't think the Steelers do that. I think the Steelers, like, we know, like, at the very beginning to, like, who to cover. It's just like the backups be cooking us, and like we don't ever adjust to that. Which I don't know, like, maybe that makes sense, but
So we double teamed Tyreek all last game. That's why all the no names got all the catches.
well, they could also fucking run for whatever the fuck they wanted on us. They ran it a lot. If it wasn't Clyde, it was Damian Williams. Like, bro, I'm seeing on Twitter, Jimmy, I'm telling you, you got to go on Twitter, man. I'm seeing on Twitter some of these holes that, like, the running backs are getting to run through against us. It is crazy, bro. Like, they're running through, like, the fucking Red Sea or some shit. It's crazy. Shit is wide open. And Najee has never even seen that. Like, he hasn't had anything close to that. Just, like, we're just wasting his time. I feel bad because, like, bro, like, imagine if he was, like, on a better team. He would look so good. Like, he's making 2-3 people miss every time. To the detriment of, like, the team sometimes. Because sometimes, like, he be trying to do too much and, like, losing yards. But, like, he's just not going down. Like, it's crazy. He's still trying.
Yeah.
And we're in games where we just have to give up the run game, like, immediately. Like, we'll be down fucking 21 points with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And we can't run it anymore. And we got to score. So, like, there he goes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, the Packers they're killing. What's your list, Brenden?
All right.
Oh, wait, did you have something to say, Jimmy?
I want to say something a little bit off topic. Monday night might be the last home career game for Big Ben.
Yeah, fuck.
That's because, I mean, unless he doesn't retire, it is, because we're not getting home field advantage for the playoffs if we even make it. So,
I'm not gonna lie, like, we have to win this game. There's no we can't lose, especially because it's the Browns.
Yeah,
and they're the ones who beat us in the playoffs. Because, like, if they beat us again, and this is what I've been trying to preach. Like, whoever wins, like, it doesn't matter if their side talk shit, because, like, that's what's supposed to happen. So right now, like, I can jack, like, yo, the Browns suck, like, they stink. But if they fucking beat us again when it matters again, because that's what happened last time, it actually mattered. It was the fucking playoffs. Like, if they beat us again, that's gonna be heartbreaking. Because it's the Browns, and, like, if they can do it to us twice, that's, who knows? Who knows what else they can do? And we have no time for that, because, like I said, we got Cincinnati, we got Baltimore, who they're trying to figure it out with Lamar, and, like, we have to be ready for that, because, like, they're not gonna get rid of him. It's very annoying, but I really hope we win. I would love for the whole team to look good. Love to score in the first quarter. Hopefully that can happen. Would love for the line to not let Ben get fucking destroyed. Like, I gotta actually fucking pray that Ben makes it out of the game because the line is so bad.
All right, my power rankings for week 17. At number 10, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. They're really, offensively, they're good. They got Joe Mixon, who is a 1,000-yard, underrated running back. Their offensive line still isn't the best, but it's definitely playing not like ours. Like, it's stepping up. Burrow, honestly, as of today, I know Lamar's still there. He might be the best quarterback in the AFC North, maybe. Coming up soon here. And they got probably the best wide receiver group. I know we got a good one, but I don't know. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Tyler Boyd. That's
killer.
That's insane, especially with T. Higgins, bumping up. Just I've always liked Tyler Boyd as a pit man and just a good wide receiver. And then Jamar Chase was their first overall pick. So just pretty good. Defense is at least solid. So they're a good team. And they might win the AFC North. Who knows? At number 9, I have the New England Patriots falling a bit. Mac Jones is starting to tweak a little bit. And they're just feels like letting off the gas a bit. We'll see what happens with that. And we'll see, we'll just have to see. It's Bill Belichick. It's always scary at that, but I think they were a bit scary a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
At number 8, I have the Arizona Cardinals falling. Actually, I'm not sure if they fell too far from last week, but from last week they fell after the Lions lost, and now they lost to the Colts. They just fell off. Like, they were doing good. They had Colt McCoy and no DeAndre Hopkins. They were still winning, but now without Hopkins and still Kyler, they're seemingly lost right now. So we'll see if they can get it back, and we'll see if it can get back when it matters in the playoffs. But at this rate, I hate to say it, I knew the pain, but it really does feel like they're the 2020 Steelers, and they might be looking at a first-round exit in the playoffs.
Tough.
Yeah, very, very tough. Number 7, we have the Buffalo Bills, rising a little bit from my last power rankings I had them in. They're just, they won in Foxborough, which is kind of hard to do. And I don't know, they're just, when they can be, they're a scary team. But they can tweak sometimes. They can be inconsistent. So that's why they're not too up there yet, but sometimes they play like a top 5 team. Sometimes they don't. So it depends when you get. They're still scary, though. I think I trust them in the playoffs. We'll see what happens. At number 6, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can never count Brady out. I don't know. They're such a stacked team that, it's hard to excuse some of their injuries. A lot of teams, this person's injured, this person's injured. But, we already talked about this, how dare, Tom Brady go, his only wide receivers AB. It was AB and Gronk. How will he manage? They're so stacked on offense. So, when they were flopping, I think it kind of meant more with or without injuries. But, hey, they're still, it's showing that, they can still win with injuries because of their stacked roster. And, they did very much dominate the Panthers. It's just, I don't know, something about them just doesn't feel like they're all there. Quite literally because they're not all there, but, it might not matter. At number 5, I have the Indianapolis Colts. They, Wentz is now on the COVID list, unfortunately. But with Wentz, I think they're a really good team. Their defense, pretty good. Jonathan Taylor is insane. Definitely the best running back right now, especially with Derrick Henry injured. MVP candidate, probably won't win, but he's a game changer for sure. Yeah, they're just a solid team, and they were really winning when they beat like the Cardinals and
the Patriots.
The Patriots in a row when they needed to. Maybe started slow in the year, but they got together, and I think the Colts are a top 5 team. Maybe you could switch the Bucs and the Colts there, but yeah, I like both of those teams to be pretty high on the rankings. Number 4, I have the L.A. Rams. Stafford's got to play a little bit better, but they still get the win. And again, they're back at the point where like they're not as scary as they should be, but hey, they're winning, so they're still they're a really good team, so gotta give them the 4th spot. Number 3, I have the Dallas Cowboys. They're just I have them pretty high too.
Yeah, we're all high on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
They showcased that was like such a team effort. Like the defense is killer, the offense is killer. So many weapons, so many things. Like it's an all around one of the best all around teams, I think, roster wise. They're just solid, and I think if they play like they played the football team, like they'll win the Super Bowl. But they don't play the Washington football team for all the time, so we'll see. Number 2.
Lucky you don't.
Lucky, yeah.
Give Taylor Heineke some time. Scheme on your ass. He'll figure out a way. Give Taylor Heineke 7 games. He'll win that series.
I'll find a way.
He's down 0-2, but.
Number 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. Spanked the Steelers, unfortunately, but yeah, all the way back without Travis Kelce, they spanked them. Their defense stepped up.
Oh my God, that would have been a bloodbath.
Yeah, that would have been not good. They're a good team. They're Chiefs. And then number 1, I have the Packers. Like, just insane. I think it's the same top 3 as most of you guys. Maybe not in the exact order, but yeah, Packers, Chiefs, Cowboys. Insane teams. Don't even have to say anything about the Packers. We already covered it. They're playing all around good football.
It's got to be the year, right? At least to get there.
Yeah, I feel like it might.
Like, it's got it. Like, bro, if they lose again, that would be crazy.
NFC, that would.
Especially, if they get to the championship again and lose, that would be nuts. They're going to be like the Bills teams or whatever. Oh, no, they went to 4 straight Super. That's even tougher. Yeah, I mean, they were balling last. Like, they went 13-3 last year. Like, this is the same thing. Like, you just got to cover Scotty Miller. I think that was it. They don't let him score at that fucking right before halftime. I think they win that game. But yeah, that was our power rankings. Let us know if you agree, disagree, who's stupid, who's not stupid. I think Jimmy's a bit more stupid today. He was on his bullshit, but whatever. Yeah, like it, subscribe, or don't. It's cool. Goodbye.
Yo, let us know. Let us tomato.
All right. Tomato.
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay.
Why is there 10 a.m. games on Sunday?
Are they in London? England?
Mexico? That's about over
I
half of them.
for that might be tweaking.
Is it New Year's Eve? New Year's Day?
I think it is, yeah. But
why 10 though?
I'm seeing all 1 for me on Google.
I'm on
Something on the West Coast.
You think they're picking up West Coast for me right now?
Maybe. Hold on. I'm about to look.
I'm seeing 1.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1 o'clock as well.
Like the Giants Bears 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
So fucking weird. It has never done this before.
There's
California.
No Thursday game.
No Thursday game. What's the point?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I don't even want to do this.
It's gonna end myself.
I just got to get it again, I guess. I don't know. Like,
It was again.
The perfect week.
He went 15-1.
Oh.
And the Texans ruined it. The Chargers and Texans. Like, bro, imagine if I would have bet on that.
That would have been crazy.
I would have. Oh my god, I would have threw up.
But for our YouTube all audience, what's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our Week 17 NFL game predictions. I am being joined by Isaiah and Jimmy. We are down Steven. Apologies, we've been not all here, I think, for like 4 weeks in a row, but hey, sometimes it just has to happen like that. Just can't seem to get together sometimes. But we got all the picks for you guys, so that's all that matters. Before we get into the Week 17 games, let's look back what happened Week 16. And man, Isaiah, so close to the perfect week. 15-1, the best record, tying the Bull for the best record of all time, which means a little bit more since he's an actual human. Needed the Chargers to beat the Texans. Anyway,
the easiest game.
The easiest game. What?
This league, man.
Crazy. And then a significant gap is now the next. It's me and Jimmy who went 11-5.
Oh.
And then even more so, Steven went 9-7. Madden went 7-9, and the Bull went 6-10. I think I was going through Steven's things, and it seemed like he picked everything like that needed to happen to help the Steelers. So I think
nice.
that didn't. A lot of those didn't get.
That's the effort that counts, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing everything he can to make sure the Steelers make it.
Yeah.
Are the players doing the same?
He's trying. No, they're not. Isaiah guarantee stays alive 7-9.
Right there, man.
Now overall, with Isaiah doing so good, he now has a significant league. It's not over yet, but Isaiah is pretty comfortable right now. He's in the lead at 159-80, and the closest are me and Jimmy being tied at 153-86, 6 behind to tie. And then Steven is 9 behind at 150-89. And then we have the Madden, who's 129-110, and the Bull, who is 116-123. The Bull just digging more and more of a hole, going negative, it looks like. So yeah, the Bull hole probably out of it, definitely out of it. Madden, they're both significantly Madden is 21 away from Steven. And yeah, the Bull is 40 or something. So I think they're out of it for the year, mathematically. But yeah, it's gonna come down. We only have 2 weeks left. 2 weeks to predict. Remember, if it does come to a tiebreaker, we'll take the tiebreaker is the playoffs. But if there doesn't need to be a tiebreaker, then the playoffs will be their own prediction thing, like we did last year. So yeah. Without further ado, we did share our thoughts in the Ascent Sports Show of the key games or all the games of the week, not just the key ones. But let's get in and predict the Week 17 games. Alright, Week 17, the first football games of 2022. So, Happy New Year. But not yet for recording this. But it's going to be the first.
You got this.
Also, When are these games? January 2nd. Oh yeah. You know what? The next time
2022.
The next time we record this show is gonna be my birthday.
Hey.
Interesting. All
birthday right. Boy.
But first up, no Thursday night game. We have just going in the 1 o'clock games. We have the Giants at the Bears. I'm going with the Bears, just showing more heart and spirit. I don't know. These teams are both eliminated from the playoff. I think mathematically, but I think the Bears are mathematically and the Giants are. I don't know. I just don't care about this game. I'm going Bears.
The Giants are. I don't think the Bears are yet.
I think they both are.
Okay.
So this just doesn't matter. Matt Nagy, maybe one last opportunity to try to keep his job, because apparently reports are coming out Joe Judge and Daniel Jones are going to be at the helm next season as well. Give him one more chance.
Nice.
They don't need to fight, but the Bears, Matt Nagy's probably on the hottest hot seat that's ever been a hot seat. So maybe one more push. I think they're a better team too, so I'm going with the Bears.
The Bears.
Bears.
I'm also going with the Bears. Bear down.
Steven is going with the Bears. The Bulls going with the Giants. Madden is going with the Bears, and their score is 27-13.
I wonder if Madden will ever be good enough to compete with us.
It low key was like a couple weeks ago. It was only like 3 behind me or something, or like 5 or something. But like it just collapsed these last couple weeks. I don't know what happened.
Tanking.
All right. Next up, we have the Jaguars at the Patriots. Easy pick. Going with the Patriots. The Jaguars suck.
Patriots.
I am also going with the Patriots.
The Bull is going with the Jaguars. Madden is going with the Jaguars as well. They have it 21-10. And Steven, of course, is going with the Patriots. Alright, next up, we have... Probably should have been a better game, but Ravens are just, like, bombarded with everything right now. We have the Rams at the Ravens. I'm going with the Rams. Ravens are just... Pretty sure they have some Walmart employees and plumbers at the positions. So, yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
At least they can throw. Ooh.
Dang.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But once again, we won. We've been kicking y'all ass. TBH. TBH, Baltimore.
We have one more matchup. Maybe relax.
We do have one. Right.
That.
I have the Rams.
Yeah, I also have the Rams. It sucks that Baltimore is like smoked with injuries. This would have been a good game.
Mm-hmm. Steven also has the Rams. The Bulls going with the Rams. Madden going with the Ravens. Can't really account for the injuries, though, in IRL. So I'll let that one pass. They're going with the Ravens 34-28. Who knows, though? Rams lost to the Jets last season. When the Isaiah Guarantee called that, I think, late in the year.
That was a good one. It was a heater.
We'll see. Speaking of the Jets, though, next up, we have the Buccaneers at the Jets. And, come on, bruh. Buccaneers all day. This is going to be rip.
Yeah, the Bucs as well.
Yeah, the Bucs. No doubt.
Steven is, of course, also going with the Buccaneers. So I was just looking up when the 4 o'clock game starts because I didn't want to miss that. The Bull is going with the Buccaneers as well. And Madden also going with the Buccaneers.
Hey.
And their score is 63
Oh, shit.
2-3.
Oh, my God.
It's not impossible, honestly, but I don't think the Jets are that bad.
That's very rude.
That's
like 63
crazy.
points.
63.
And they only have 3? Like, damn.
Bruh.
Like, what do you even do at that point?
I don't know. That wasn't even like the football team game with the Cowboys. It's crazy.
That's just more expensive than a video game. Like, 63 points.
63.
Yeah, the defense would have like negative fucking negative 10.
They'd lose you the chip
Yeah.
on your own.
Oh, that's hilarious. It could happen.
Facts. Alright. Next up, we have the Falcons at the Bills. A lot of, like, easy picks, what seemingly easy picks, and, like, with being so behind off of Isaiah, it's like, bro, like, I need stuff that we can potentially disagree on here, but I'm going with the Bills. Like, come on.
Yeah. Bills.
Steven is also going with the Bills. The Bull is going with the Falcons. And Madden is going with the Bills. They have the score 28-20.
3. Oh.
Oh. That's crazy that it's still being brought up. Like, we're never gonna have Falcons fans view this. Because we take every opportunity.
Bro, that was a flop. That was worse than when fucking Drake didn't cut out the door in the treehouse. Like, bro, you were right there for the Super Bowl. I guess Tom Brady too. Like, that's a big one.
Yeah.
And you just fucking, oh my god,
melted.
Let it. Oh my.
I can't believe that happened. We just sat there and watched it like, yo, this is happening. Yo, this
drive after drive after drive. Like, Brady just kept scoring.
It was the Patriots. Like, you couldn't even be hype about it or happy about it unless you were like a Patriots fan.
Like, they just refused to run the ball. Yo, why do people keep trying to pass on New England?
I don't
Just
know.
run the ball. Oh yeah, never mind. That was the Falcons. Yeah, sorry, Falcons fans. I'm sure you understand.
You'll get back there one day, maybe.
Yeah, the Braves just won, didn't they?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, just give
Baseball.
All right. Next up, here's a good game. We have the Chiefs at the Bengals. Bengals are scary, but they are inconsistent a little bit as well. You know, they just lost to the 49ers, and, you know, they kind of had low-scoring games as well. They're not putting 40 against everyone. The Chiefs are just, I think, better. I don't think the Bengals are there yet to beat the Chiefs. So I'm going with the Chiefs. I just know the defense is good, and, like, I think Mahomes will not get too stumped from the Bengals defense, even though it's, you know, like we said, it's solid, definitely. It's nothing like really, really good, like notable, but like it's enough to win you games. I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Ooh.
Well, guys, before you freak out, I am going to be using my guarantee. But I'm not risking the season guaranteeing the Bengals again, because I have not had any luck with that. So we're switching up the plan. I'm guaranteeing that the Kansas City Chiefs walk away with a W. And I never get to guarantee them. I got to do it earlier in the season when they were flopping, but the Bengals, this like an AFC, this is a big matchup, so it's a good game. And I mean, it's like, come on, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's whoever they have at running back, Damian Williams. I don't know if Clyde's coming back. I don't know if Kelsey's going to be back, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's the Bengals. It's the Bengals. It just has to happen. Like, the Bengals are not going to be the ones to dethrone fucking the Chiefs. Because if they win, then if they beat the Chiefs, then why can't they win the AFC? You know? So I don't think that happens this week. I think the NFL stays, because I mean, the NFL's been crazy this year, but we don't need this. This will just fucking flip everything upside down. And I'm guaranteeing it. So
Steven is going with the Chiefs as well. The Bulls going with the Bengals. And Jimmy is getting all the objects as Madden's going with the Bengals as well. And their score is 38-35. A shootout.
Chance for Jimmy.
I do that guy a chance. All right, next up, another good game here. We have the Dolphins at the Titans. Maybe some opportunities here. I'm going with the Miami Dolphins. They have not failed me yet. They've been winning. They've 1-7. Now they're like 8-7 or 7-7 or something like that. They've been winning. No, it's 8-7. They won 7 in a row. The Titans, they're up there. They're a lot of wins, but they're not scary. They're beatable. Still no Derrick Henry. AJ Brown is back, but still beatable. Julio Jones, I can say this stuff now because I beat the Titans. Julio Jones is not scary on the Titans. That's not working out. They only got one weapon, and it's AJ Brown. If the Dolphins can figure that out. Tua, if he cannot flop. They got to go Jalen Waddle. Come on, maybe Devontae Parker too, because he got nothing last week.
Maybe Myles Gaskin.
Maybe Myles Gaskin.
I don't know. What's the deal with him? Like, why is it? Oh, okay. It's just a it's just one of those things. He might be Kenyon Drake again.
He might.
I can't trust him.
They can't trust Dolphin running back.
I don't know what they're doing in Miami.
They should get Kenneth Walker, Michigan dude.
Oh yeah. That would be spooky.
I said I forget why I was talking about this, but
they don't have their pick. I might go to the second round.
Yeah, who knows? I thought he should go to the Bills or the Dolphins. I feel like
not have him go to the Bills.
That would be scary. But yeah. All in all, I'm going with the Dolphins.
I'm also gonna take the Dolphins. Fins up.
Dang it! No.
Why would I take the Titans, Brenden?
You like the Titans.
No, I don't.
You kept having them in their power rankings. I'm the only one who doesn't have them anymore.
No, I didn't have them in mine.
You didn't have them in yours this week?
No.
Last week you haven't.
No.
Dang it. Okay. What's up, David?
I have the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. I thought I was being bold with this. I don't know. Steven's going with the Titans, though. Maybe that's why. Steven's going with the Titans. Bull's going with the Dolphins. And Madden... Where is it? America's going with the Titans. They have it 31-21.
Yeah, I keep acting like my fucking webcam's on. Like, I keep looking up at it.
All right, next up, we have the Raiders at the Colts. No Carson Wentz. Can Jonathan Taylor get it done? He seems to be built with it, but even though the Cardinals or the Colts won, I think he only got one touchdown, I think.
Who, Taylor?
Yeah, in the Cardinals game.
I don't even know if he got one. I think his streak snapped.
Oh, his streak snapped? Ooh. Beatable, maybe? Regardless, I'm going Raiders. I'm going with the upset. No Carson Wentz. I'm gonna say the Raiders find a way to shut them down, and because the defensive front of the Raiders is pretty good. It's balling out this year. And so if they get forced to throw, maybe, or just need a throw, or they just start tweaking and not like running, which I think they have done before earlier in the year. This just seems like a trap thing. Maybe the AFC South tweakage that tends to happen a lot. I'm going with the Raiders in an upset.
I'm going with the Colts. Yeah, fuck you.
There we go.
I'm going with the Raiders. Fuck you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Now we'll see. We could be in more of a hole after this, but we'll see. Steven's going with the Colts, so we are split. The Bull is going with the Raiders. Madden is going with the Raiders as well. Ooh, they have it 41-21. Big bids. Alright, next up, we have the Eagles at the football team. I'm going with the Eagles. I thought the football team was going to be the better team going into the season, but looks like the Eagles aren't. They're pushing to keep a playoff spot, get in the playoffs. I just think they're a better team than Washington, and Washington might be checked out after that blowout. Or they might be looking for revenge, who knows. But Eagles seem a little scary. Not like scary, but like they seem like they're pushing for this playoff makeage, and they're going to try to make it. So I'm going with the Eagles to fly.
I am going to go with Eagles.
I am also going to take the Eagles.
Don't you want your man's Heineke?
I do, but I think the Eagles are going to win.
Fair enough.
I'm not tanking.
I wish Steven was in first place because I'm disagreeing with him again. He's going with the Washington football team. So the Bulls also going with the Washington football team. Madden also going to go with the Washington football team. So we're split 3-3, but Steven and Objects versus us three here. They have it 32-7. Football team being the Eagles.
I mean, Heineke's like that, so.
You pick him then.
Can't.
Isaiah, we're 6 back. Do you have no remorse? You want our viewership to drop? Cause you don't want the competition. You want to just keep winning like
Brenden,
Tom
I'm
Brady?
just like, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't believe. If I don't believe in the pick, I'm not picking. I gotta believe. We were 15-1 last week. You know, maybe that was a sign. Maybe this is the week.
All right. Next up, we have the Broncos at the Chargers. I'm mad at the Chargers too. Not as mad as Isaiah, but just mad because it's like, you're better than that. Like, that was abysmal. But I do think they're a better team than the Broncos. I think they'll, be real. If they really got embarrassed, so they should be on their A game, I think they'll beat the Broncos. I'm going with the Chargers to bounce back after a pathetic loss that they just cannot have.
I have the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Ooh,
Just out of principle.
Your man.
The Chargers. They lost me that. I gotta pick against them. Now, if imagine I go 15-1 again and the Chargers win, that would be something.
That would be crazy.
But I gotta go with the Broncos. Drew Lock / Teddy Bridgewater / whoever they decide to play. He's gonna have the game of his life. You'll see.
Definitely not a sure thing that the Chargers win. Steven's going with the Chargers. The Bull is going with the Chargers. Madden is going with the Chargers, and their score is 38-35. So, Isaiah
all
is
alone.
All right, next up, we have the Texans at the 49ers. I'm going 49ers. No way Texans repeat their, streak of beating a team that should be vying for the playoffs.
I have, let me check. I have,
Jimmy, you
49ers.
have to check.
I have the 49ers as well. There, yeah. I mean, if the Texans do this, then why not try to make the playoffs? Like, go for it.
When you're mathematically eliminated,
Just
why
go
not
for it,
try?
Man. Maybe something will happen. Maybe every team will get COVID and like they'll have to substitute teams.
Yo,
like the Texans have to step in for like the Chiefs.
Imagine
Davy Mills.
Davey.
He leads them to the Super Bowl. They win it.
Yo, that would be insane.
This league.
Steven's going with the 49ers. Madden's going with the Texans. I meant the Bulls going with the Texans, but Madden's also going with the Texans, and their score is 31-29. Madden really liking the Texans. All right, next up. What'd you say?
No, no comment. I was disagreeing with you.
Next up, we have the Lions at the Seahawks.
Jesus.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Lions let me down last week. Motor City Dan stinks. That whole team stinks. I'm kidding, but kinda, not really, kinda.
They do kind of stink.
Less mean. But the Seahawks stink too. Both teams are eliminated. However, what I thought was supposed to be last week, hopefully will be this week, and the Seahawks have more pride and will actually win this, but I don't even know anymore. Both these teams left me down this week, so this is hard to pick, but not really, because it should be obvious that the Seahawks would win this, but if they don't, I'm going to be sick.
Seahawks.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well.
Steven's going with the Seahawks. The Bulls going with the Lions. Madden also going with the Lions. And their score is 21-17. All right, next up we have the Cardinals at the Cowboys. Pretty big game. Two top NFC contenders. I'm going with what looks like the better one right now. I'm going with the Cowboys. Tough break for the Cardinals. They need like an easy opponent to prove that, like, just like to win again, honestly. Not even to prove it, just to win again. Like, they're getting some, like, minus the Lions where they choked to, but, like, they got the Colts, and, like, it seems like they've been getting some, like, hard ones, and now they're the Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys are better. The Cardinals have fallen off, and I just think, it's going to be another loss for the Cardinals. The Cowboys are too good, so I'm going with the Cowboys. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, he said. Damn.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Well, Brenden, you going with the Cowboys?
I am going with the Cowboys.
Sadly, but I agree with you. Good team.
I am going to agree with you both as well. I'm going with the Cowboys. Yeehaw.
Steven hanging on to that little bit of hope of his Super Bowl team and the team that he was very proud of keeping at the 1 seed for all this time is the Cardinals. He is going with the Cardinals to beat the Cowboys.
I think he's also still down on the Cowboys.
He might be down on the Cowboys as well. Where do you have him in the power rankings?
6.
6?
Mm-hmm. He also didn't have the Bengals. I noticed that as well.
Interesting. That I think that's the lowest you can go for the Cowboys. 6. After the football team performance.
Yeah.
It's not like terrible, but like I'd go higher personally. The Bulls going with the Cardinals as well. Madden also going with the Cardinals, and they have the score 44-38.
I am going. Oh, God.
Nah, that's funny because that's what he did the last time. He tried. Yeah, Jimmy is a machine. He's on autopilot right now.
he's just kidding. All right. Next up, we have the Panthers at the Saints. I'm going with the Saints. I don't know if they'll have like a quarterback, but like I don't know. I just don't see the Panthers sweeping the Saints this time around, and I think the Saints defense is good enough to potentially even blank the Panthers offense that's kind of been struggling. I think the Saints will win this. I'm going Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints as well.
Steven's going with the Saints as well. The Bulls going with the Saints also. And Madden is going with the Panthers. Man, I don't think we've been all in one time today. But
I think we were on the Bucks.
you know what? We were on the we were. So we were all in on the Bucks. That's it. My mistake. But the Madden predict the score. They have it 35-21 Panthers.
Okay.
Maybe Pitt, but I don't know if the Carolina Panthers are going to be putting up that many points. All right, next up, Sunday Night Football. The Vikings at the Packers. I'm going with the Packers. Better team. Also, the Vikings already beat them once. I definitely don't see them sweeping the Packers this season. The Packers are just too good. And they're just kind of, not all there as a playoff team. Trying to compete, though, but Packers are trying to keep that first seed. So, I'm going Packers.
I'm also going with the Packers. The better team.
I am also going with the Packers. R.I.P. to Minnesota.
Rip. Tweaking here. Steven is going with the Packers. Madden's going with the Vikings. And Madden is also going with the Vikings. And they have it 27-24. So when the Bull and Madden agree and no one else does, that should be a good sign because they're both not doing too good this season anymore. All right, last up, Monday Night Football. Our team, our game, the Browns at the Steelers. And this is an easy pick. This is Big Ben's final home game. You cannot lose Big Ben's final home game. It can't be. Not to the Browns of all teams. They don't run the ball. They try to get Baker to throw. You can't lose this. You gotta put it out. I am going with the Steelers. Big Ben wins his last home game. I hope it happens. Everyone should be trying their hardest. Also, going for a playoff spot. So are the Browns, but Steelers, I think, have a slightly better chance. I gotta take the Steelers. Got to.
Steelers.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take the Steelers. We can't lose this game.
Cannot.
And I don't know what we got to do, but we just got to do it. We cannot lose this. It's impossible. We can't.
Impossible. Cannot.
This is the Super Bowl. Because if we lose, bro, they send him all. We're gonna have to hear about that forever.
This is this may be more important than, I mean, not like as a whole, but like, how this, because it's always the
What if it's not even his last home game? What if he just comes back?
It might.
He just says, fuck it.
I don't know. Steven, of course, is going with the Steelers. The Bull also going with the Steelers.
Hey.
But Madden's going to be the odd man out and go with the Browns. They have the score 35-14. If that happens...
Don't want that.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that pretty much what happened last time?
Pretty much.
Please don't. Like, they can't do this. They can't score that many points against us. Like, I don't care how bad our defense is. Come on. Donovan Peoples-Jones, like, come on. I understand. And Nick Chubb is great, and their line is probably pretty good, too, and they'll probably have holes as open or as wide as fucking anything, as wide as here to Africa, but come on. Like, we just can't lose this game. Like, if we do lose this game, then like we just stink, and we can't say anything. Like, we can't say anything about anyone because we let fucking Ben have this bum ass team, and this bum ass team fucking loses to the Browns twice. They already did it to us in the playoffs. Like, we can't have this shit again because they end our season too. Like, fuck Ben. Like, they end the season too.
Yeah.
And that as a whole, I'm sure feels great for them. So can't have it. Can't have it.
Cannot. Must win.
We gotta set an example.
So many reasons. Gotta get it.
Gotta set an example for the future. You know, lose to the fucking Browns. Of all the teams, you're telling me we gotta worry about the Browns? Like, come on, no way. And oh my god, bro! Imagine Baker has a fucking night. Throws like 3 touchdowns. Oh my god. That's the last thing I need.
All right, that's gonna do it for us this week. If you want to know how we did, make sure you check out the Week 18 because there's an extra week this year.
More football.
More football. So if you want to know how we did, make sure you check out the Week 18 video. We'll wrap up like we did with Week 16 this week, like Week 17, and then we'll get into the Week 18 games. And that's going to do it, guys. That's our regular season prediction record. Isaiah, like I said, comfortable lead. But me and Jimmy do have, I think, like 2 opportunities this week. If we can get those both, it gets cut down to 4. And we'll just have to do some magic week 18. Isaiah, you will be presenting your picks first since you are the lead. Steven did that last year.
Okie dokie.
So we know when to, if we want to disagree, to try and win it or not.
One more time.
One last ditch.
Yo, imagine one of you guys came back. Like, I'd be sick. Just fucking disagreeing.
Yeah. We could even play for a tie and try to get you in the playoffs. We'll see.
That would be crazy. The slow burn.
Yeah. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe or don't subscribe. You know, so it's up to you. We'll see you guys in the next video of me. Good. Bye.
I have a dream. That's all I need. I'll make it out with some work. Can't believe.
Who wants the outro for the show?
Wait, what? Oh shit! Yeah, the actual show.
The actual show. Are we done? I did say one.
Yeah, I think. Got anything else to say, Jimmy?
I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say. Oh, that she won't leave me. Okay. That has been the Ascent Sports Show. What episode is it? Number 11?
11.
12
yeah.
now?
11.
11 or 12. One. Okay, 11.
Like, we're hitting double digits, but I'm the only one here to celebrate it. That's our last week.
Oh. So wait, so this is 12?
This is 11.
Oh.
11.
Okay, yeah. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this was number 11 of the Ascent Sports Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that fun stuff. And me, Jimmy, Brenden, and hopefully Steven will see you in the next one. Peace. off.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know